It's time for math again today, and let's get started with our 100 chart. Today we are going to count all the way to 100. You can do it. You can count with me. I want you to point to the numbers, and I'll point to the numbers, and we'll say them all together. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Halfway there. Let's keep going. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Bottom row, almost done. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Yay! We made it all the way to 100. Good job. Now, do you have some coins? You'll need one of these. What's this again? You're right, that's a quarter. And a quarter is worth how much? 25 cents. So we have a quarter worth 25 cents. We have, what is this? You're right, a dime. Do we have another one of those? You're right, we do. We have 2 dimes. And then we have 2 of these as well. And these are nickels, yes. So I have 2 nickels and 2 dimes and only 1 penny again. So what should we count first? You're right, we should count the quarter first. But the quarter needs something with it. Do you remember what we put with it to make it a 0 at the end? Because this by itself is 25. So 25, then we want to get something to make it to a 0 at the end. So would that be a dime, a nickel, or a penny? If you said nickel, you're right. So a quarter and a nickel together, 25, and then you count by 5s, that would be 30. So you start with this. This is 30. And then we're going to do the dimes next, which would make this 40 because we're counting by 10s. And then 50. Then that other nickel, 55, because nickels are what you count by 5s. And then a penny on that. So the penny is only counted by 1. So that's 56. Wow, we had 56 cents? That's a lot. How cool is that? We are ready for the worksheet for today, and we'll be doing this together on the first side, and on the second side then you're going to do more of it by yourself, okay? So these are story problems, and I will read the story to you, and then we have a big space here, so we get to draw in there what we're going to draw, and then we get to answer the question. And I always like to write it as a number sentence down below, and then you can always write the answer there too, but we need to have that answer as a number sentence. Okay, let's see what it says. Mr. Connolly puts 5 markers on the table. Some of the markers rolled off the table onto the floor. James saw that there was only 1 marker left on the table. Show how many markers are on the floor. So you want to draw the table first. So you can make it look kind of like this, because then the top part is the table part, And you can put your markers on there, and I am going to have, we're going to pretend that's it. You know, maybe to make it look more like a table, you can put kind of a rectangle that goes a funny direction, and then you're just going to pretend that the edge of that back leg is there. So one marker. How many markers do we need again? Mr. Conley put 5 markers on the table. So I have a green one and a red one and a purple one. You can use any color you want. I'm trying to find ones that are the right color and not a different color. There we go. And this one's a blue one. And I have one yellow one. So count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you make 5 markers? Then we're good. So then it says some of the markers rolled off the table and onto the floor. James saw that there was only 1 marker on the table. Ooh, looks like we need to put some X's on there, don't we? So I'm going to use your pencil because your name should be up here with your pencil. So now you want to put an X until you only have 1 left. Ooh, I have my red one left. And so these are all on the floor. So, can you draw those ones on the floor? Some of them rolled a long ways away. Okay, so how many markers are on the floor? Let's count ours. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'll want to write a 4 on this line. And what we want to do is write the number sentence for that. So there were 5 markers, right? And so you want to write a 5 first. Minus, and there's only 1 left on the table, so you want to put the 1 there, equals, and then you counted those 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. There we go. So everybody together, 5, I'll put mine a little closer so you can see better. 5 minus 1 equals 4. So you need your table with the 5 markers on it. Then you want to put an X on 4 of them because you want 1 left. So you want to leave 1. It doesn't matter which one you leave. And then you want to draw those 4 on the floor and write a 4 here. And read the number sentence with me again. 5 minus 1 equals 4. Perfect. We are ready to go on to the other side. So if you're done with this side, then you want to turn it over. If you're not done, pause the video. Turn it over to the side with the star. This was the side with the heart. Now we're on the side with the star. Right here it says, each child in Mrs. Smith's class has a box of 8 crayons. How nice, 8 crayons. When Catherine opened her box of crayons, she counted only 6. Sad. Show how many crayons are missing from Catherine's box of crayons. So, crayon boxes look kind of like this. So they are yellow and green. So I will draw my crayon box first with a pencil because it'll be easier for me and you'll be able to see it better. So you need a rectangle. And then you're going to pretend that yours is open. So we're going to pretend that it goes open like that, kind of. Okay? And then this part will be green. And this part will be yellow. And it will say crayons on there. You do not need to write crayons on yours if you don't want to. But I am going to do mine like this. And I am going to pretend that my kind of box opens kind of like this so that you can see the crayons in there. So we're going to have the crayons sticking up there. So let's draw the crayons in there, and I'm going to see if I can find an orange. There we go. And I need a black and a brown. I think that's what they have in there. There we go. Okay, so you want to draw one line with each of those 8 colors. So ready, 1 with a green, and then a yellow, and black, and orange. I think I should have made my box bigger. I'm going to put one back over here. There's a brown one, and then a blue, and a purple, and I need to fit a red in there somewhere. That was right on top of that other one. There we go, red. So count with me. See if you have that many also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you should have 8 crayons in that box. You can, if you want, just do them all the same color. But if you want it to be more accurate, then you want the rainbow colors. So you'd have red, orange, yellow would be next, but my yellow is broken, so it's kind of small. Yellow, and then green, blue, purple, and then you have brown and black in there. Okay, and my red fell. There we go. So you can put them in any order, but this would be the colors you would need in a box of 8 crayons. Okay, so red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, brown, and black. When you have all those in there, then she only has 6 crayons, right? So let's count 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you put an X on those last ones that are after 6? How many X's do you have? Do you have 2? It says how many crayons are missing from the box. That's what you're going to write there, is you're going to write a big 2. Now, what I want you to do by yourself is write the number sentence. So, how many were there all together? Write that number first. You can write your number sentence right over here or down on these lines. So, how many were there all together? How many did she have? You need a minus sign. And then how many did she have? And then an equal sign. And, because the ones she has do not have an X on them. And then the ones with the X, that's the answer at the end. How many X's do you have? So when you subtract, this is how you're going to subtract. Sometimes the problem is a little bit different than we were doing before. So it all gets to the same place, but make sure you are doing the number sentence, because that'll make it easier for you in first grade. Great. And that is the end of our math lesson for today. If you want to write down how you got that answer, you can do that down here. You don't have to, but if you want to, that's fine.